Harmony House has been around since 1976. We were actually the very first domestic violence shelter founded in Missouri and thought to be about the 5th in the world.
So the work that we do here is really important because not only are we helping survivors, but we have a lot of outreach in our community also, because it's not uncommon for domestic violence incidents to go unreported. That can happen for a variety of reasons, but a lot of times survivors won't know the resources that are available to them.
So we do have 168 beds in shelter. We provide, we really try to provide all of the basic essential services that somebody needs while they're in shelter, along with the practical information and help that they need to be able to move on with their lives when they leave shelter. And then of course, like the emotional support and the emotional healing. So we really try to provide everything that they may need in order to heal and regain their independence.
So a client calls, they go over an assessment with an advocate. Let's say that they are in a domestic violence situation, so then they're approved to come into shelter. They will come in for an intake and they'll do paperwork, and then the advocates will show them to their room where they will be staying and give them like their essential needs. So hygiene products, towels, pillows.
In addition to shelter, we provide 3 meals a day. We provide clothing. A lot of people arrive with nothing but what they're wearing. Some may come with, a tiny little suitcase. So we have a boutique and we're able to provide them with up to 10 changes of clothing. We provide hygiene items, laundry, cleaning supplies. We really want them, once they start working or if they are working, we really want them to be able to use the money that they make to be able to move out at the end of their shelter stay.
Everyone's assigned a case manager, and the case manager will help them with community resources, any goals that the client might have. And then usually the long-term goal for all the survivors is to find their own independent permanent housing. You name it, we probably provide it. We have lots of education groups and support groups here. As we can provide more services, the clients get that really wraparound support.
We're really excited that over the past couple of years we've been becoming more family-centered. We really view the family as a whole instead of the children as, say, extensions of their parents. And we recognize that childhood trauma can have a devastating effect on the lives of the whole family.
We have counselors on staff here at Harmony House. We have an adult therapist and a children's therapist, and they both specialize in trauma-based therapy. And so that's something that's really important. When survivors come here, they're very traumatized. So we're really grateful to have those counselors on staff.
I think really for me, when we see someone exit shelter and they are fully independent and they have their own income, they have secured their own housing, just the sense of empowerment that the clients feel, it's just really beautiful to see someone come from such a broken situation, and then for them to come here and work the program and set the goals that they do and meet those goals and find their own housing and get back on their own feet and know that they can do it on their own.
We see amazing progress every single day. We're able to see families come together and move forward in their lives, and it's just profound every day coming to work and just seeing those little changes and knowing that we're a part of changing lives.
Gosh, there's a lot the community can do. So we use a ton of volunteers. We have about 75 volunteers a week in Harmony House helping us keep this place running. We can always use, obviously, financial contributions. It takes a lot to fulfill our mission and to keep the shelter doors open and provide the services that we provide. So I would say if you're in a position to make a financial gift or contribution, we would greatly appreciate that. And just be informed, be informed about domestic violence because it is so common. Every single person watching this knows somebody who's been a victim. You may not know that you do, but you do. So So the more that you are aware of the signs, what it looks like, and how to respond if somebody does disclose to you, or if you hear your neighbors fighting, that you know what to do. So be informed, I think, is the other thing that people can do.